her power. That's what her shit says. I ain't gonna watch gameplay of her for real. So, eyes in the sky. The skull merchant begins the match with 6 drones. Press the power button to deploy a drone. Deploying a drone grants undetectable for each second. Once detected by a scan line, the survivor gains scan immunity and cannot be detected by other scan lines for a few seconds. Survivors can attempt to hack drones. Failure partially fills their lock-on meter. Success disables the drone for 45 seconds. Press the ability button to open a radar to see the locations of survivors detected by drones and those with claw traps. The radar can be used to change a drone's rotation direction or to recall a drone. When a survivor is detected by a drone shortly after its deployment or change in rotation, the skull merchant gains 5% haste for 8 seconds. So, when a survivor is detected by a drone shortly after its deployment or change in rotation, the skull merchant gains 5% haste, okay? Lock on. The lock on meter fills when scanned by a drone and when failing to disable the drone. When the meter is full, the survivor receives a claw trap, becomes injured, and suffers from a broken status effect. Additional scans briefly apply a 10% hindered status effect. Claw trap broadcasts the survivor's location to the killer, and is only removed when its battery dies. Okay. This one is the Brutal Haste. This is Brutal Haste. Geographical readout. Gain a 20% action speed bonus to breaking pallets, unbreakable walls, damaging generators, and vaulting for 8 seconds after deploying a drone. Okay. And then the ultrasonic speaker. It decreases survivors' scan line immunity duration by 10%. Okay. Rapid brutality. While chasing a survivor, you cannot gain bloodlust. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. Coup de grace. Each time a generator is completed, coup de grace grows in power, gain 2 tokens with a maximum of 5 tokens. Consume 1 token to increase the distance of your next lunge attack by 80%. Brute strength, destroy, drop pallets, breakable walls, generators 20% faster. Bamboozle, your vault speed is 15% faster. Performing the vault action calls upon the entity to block that vault location to survivor for 16 seconds. Now, we have, I want to say, 3 and we're going to see how it goes. First one, like I said, Brutal Haste. So, let's see how it does. Cheryl, Kate, Michaela, Bill, 2 flashlights, a med kit, and a firecracker. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Alright. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. So we inspect the radar like this. Okay, and then it gives a second, and then we have to inspect the radar. Pressed it, didn't do it.
White dot. Yeah, I'm getting it. To. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Trying to understand a little more. I don't know where he went. Yeah, I don't know. He's just gonna bleed out on the ground. Recall him off. Yeah, I don't know. Not posting to them. So now I'll walk this way. Leave. Okay. So you really don't have to have. It's really not a certain distance that you have to put them. Okay. You can literally just have them wherever you want them. Like if you want to completely completely stop the shack, completely stop the shack if it's too powerful on that map, or main building if it's too powerful on that map. Okay, not pretty bad. Now this one is called Status. We're gonna play the regular sculptor. I don't think any other. We're gonna play the regular sculptor. So for this one, we have Vital Targeting Processor. Increases the hindered status effect gained by all trapped survivors when detected by a drone by 2%. Blue Screw. Survivors with a claw trap suffer from the exhausted status effect for 6 seconds. Sloppy Butcher. Wounds inflicted by basic attack cause the survivors to suffer from a single status effect for 90 seconds. Increases the rate at which healing progress is lost from hemorrhage by 25%. Surge. Putting a survivor into a dying state with a basic attack causes all generators within a 32-meter radius to explode instantly and begin regressing. Survivors repairing the generator will scream. Generators affected by surge immediately lose 8% of their progress. Grim Embrace. Each time a survivor is hooked for the first time, gain a token. When moving 16 meters away from the token, all generators are blocked for 10 seconds. Upon reaching 4 tokens, when moving 16 meters away from the hook, the entity instead blocks all generators for 40 seconds. The Obsession's aura is revealed to you for 6 seconds. Hex, nothing but misery. After you damage survivors 8 times with basic attacks, the total becomes a hex. When you damage a survivor with a basic attack, they gain 5% hindrance for 15 seconds. So we're all built around giving them status effects. Hinder. Right? We're giving them hinder. Now, this one is now Grim Embrace and Surge is the gen regression to where we don't have to stop. So Surge, if we down someone and that meter pops, and then when we hook someone, it'll block that generator. Sloppy Butcher, we're giving them hemorrhage and mangle. That's 3 status effects right there. Oh, Loose Screw, exhausted. That's 4 status effects. Oh, hindered. That's the same exact status effect, but it's added on to it. Which the thing is, there is so many different ones that I could do. Like, so freaking many I could choose from. But I went with double hindered. So we'll have hindered from the vital targeting processor. You know, it increases the hindered status. But I want to do it so then if I don't get them with a drone, you know, they're even slower. Now, I could have went with Liquid Curse, which causes them exhausted and Scarecrow within 36 meters, but Now, another good one would have been Hysteria, but we're not here to be stealthy. We're not here to be stealthy. Fortress Full. We're not here to be stealthy. Now, I was thinking Devour Hope, but I was like, nope, I don't. Even though I can put a drone over there with my Devour Hope, I was like, no. I want to give them a status effect that really matters, because she's not that fast. 4.6, which compare that to Myers, it's the exact same. So we wouldn't catch up for our for our Devour Hope, which I could, put all this with all the totem stops, but I didn't feel like doing that. And Blood Echo could have been good, but no, because that's only when hooking a survivor all in. So I was thinking Blood Echo too, but no. And then I was also thinking Force Hesitation. I was going to use that over Nothing But Misery, which no, it's only putting survivors in a dying state, though. I really don't like that.
No, we'll stick with what I got. Let me not. Let me not do that. Let me stick with what I got. Let me not do too much. Stick with what I. Okay, we got reveal. Two toolboxes. In the med kit. Don't look like Bill has anything in his hand. Ooh. East Wing off PD. Okay. Well, first things first. Next. Next.
Didn't even work for it. Just had to listen. Just had to close and read and listen. Just play that control. There he is. Mori. Pretty simple. It's not nothing to get that hyped about, or it's not nothing to be like, that's ass. It's pretty, it's okay. And I can't say that it ain't good when my favorite will always be Myers. Straight slasher. And that's basically what she is. She's a slasher. Because what did it call her? Tactical killer able to place drones at the time. Survivors. You know, I've never read her bio. I gotta do lore build on her. I gotta do lore build on Dark Lord. I gotta do lore build on the first. I don't know. I have to look back at my YouTube to see where my lore build stops. Because then I'm going to wait. I don't know who I'm gonna get next though. I'm gonna wait until the next person I get to do depth. So I'll have 3. So it'll be Skull Merchant, Dark Lord, then one of these. Which it might have to be the twins. I like it playing the twins, but I get no fucking perks from them. That's the thing. Like I want to go for the ones that give me perks, like Skull Merchant gave me perks, and a Dark Lord gave me perks. Murphy would give me Alien and South Sea would give me all 3 of hers, so she should probably be the next one. That's 2. 1, 2, none. So yeah, he'll be last. He'll be last. Then this. Then I want it to be Executioner. Then Pig. Yeah, then Pig. I want to play Pig, but her Atlas. And then it'll go from Pig to Xenomorph, Executioner, Cannibal. Nope. Xenomorph, Twins, Executioner, Billy, Crowd Suit. So I should probably go for the Crowd Suit. That'd be 3. With her 3 first. You know, her 3 first. Well, I've used Ravenous before. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact I used Ravenous in Chaos Shelter. And I know for a fact I used Overture of Doom. I don't remember if I used Wandering Eye, but I would love to have them. So Kasu should probably be the next one I do. But we're not here to talk about that. We're going to talk about our last build we have for today is Stealth Assassin. Literally in the name, Stealthy Assassin. It's literally in her bio. It's literally, it's literally in her shit that she's and she's an assassin because she's a tactical killer, and all assassins are tactical. All assassins, but she's it. So we have Dark Devotion. When the obsession loses a health state, your terror radius is transferred to them 45 seconds, and its radius is set to 40 meters. Blah blah blah. You're undetectable. And then the survivor with this transferred terror radius is also considered to be inside the terror radius for other purposes. So, yes. Just like if anybody is around that survivor, they're inside the terror radius, which I could probably run, you know, a terror radius perk or whatever, but we'll see on different, you know, later. Yeah, Friends to the End. We've seen Friends to the End a lot. Friends to the End is one of my favorites, especially on mobility killers. I love it. Even if it's not a mobility killer, I'm at least getting some aura of where I could go next, and then look at that person, and then I'll see where the next survivor is. So it's a continuing. It's a continue. It's like it keeps going, letting me know where people is, as long as I hook the obsession. So hook the obsession. Hook a survivor that is not the obsession. The obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds, reveals their aura for 10. But when you hook the obsession, another survivor screams, reveals their position, and they become the obsession soul. And then we have discordance. So we need to know where we gotta go, especially towards the beginning of the match. And once we, you know, kick a generator, once we get, you know, the Dark Devotion or the get undetectable, but any generator within a range of 120 meters, repaired by 2 or more survivors. I see it in the yellow aura. It gives a loud noise notification, and then when it's no longer in range or being repaired by 2 survivors, two or more, I see the aura for 4 seconds still, for another 4. And then we have Trail of Torment, which is going to go good with our aura reading on Friends to the End, and the aura of discordance of seeing generators that we need to go to kick or whatever, so we can regress them. Gen regress and get some slowdown. Trail of Torment, when you kick a generator, you become undetectable until the generator stops regressing. The survivors can see this is the only bad thing about Trail of Torment, is the survivors can see the yellow aura of the generator. And it only triggers once every 30 seconds. Now, the add-ons we have for this, I wanted ones to where like I could get aura reading. Like I was going to do, like I could do, you know, what I wanted to do, where's that one? Like I wanted to do this one right here, the Iridescent Unpublished Manuscript, because it makes her undetectable and it's all, you know, Stealth Assassin. But I
decided not to because I wanna use the that on a build just for that. Like I could do, yeah, I wanted to do something just for that, you know. And then there's so many different ways that we can get aura readings, but I also want it to where it will be harder for them, you know. Like it'll be like it'll be stealth from what they do. I don't like that. I don't have to wait for them to disable a drone as long as they got it. Like if they have a claw trap on them, which I want. That's that. I like. I actually kind of like the claw trap, I guess. But I want to do more. I wanted to do more of claw trap because now when I was going through and putting the build, like I was going through and reading the perks and the add-ons when I got them, I figured that third game will be the one where I understand more. Like I understand it enough to know what I'm doing. So I wanted to do something built around the claw trap and see if I could really do it. So we have brown noise generator. Survivors with a claw trap suffer from the oblivious status effect. This lasts until the claw trap is removed. That's our stealthiness. That's our stealth right there as well. But I want to do something, you know, with the claw trap, which I could have done the advanced movement prediction. The survivor receives a claw trap, reveal the order for 6 seconds, which I was going to do this one. I was going to do that one. But then I seen but then I was looking here, you know, at the high power floodlight. And then I was looking at the LE Venture #1, and then the supercharged. Like I was looking at all them, but the ones that really came down to ones I looked at was the advanced movement prediction and the infrared upgrade. Now, survivors with the claw trap suffer from oblivious status effect. This lasts until the claw trap is removed. So if they don't remove it, I see their aura. I mean, they don't be affected by my aura at all times. Not at all. That was the whole thing that I wanted to do because we're stealthy. And I knew that once they figured it out, that they wouldn't hear it and figure it out that I have the perk that does it or whatever. Then they were going to remove it. So I was like, you know what? I was going to bring advanced movement prediction. And I was so set on it. I was so set on using it. But then I just kept thinking and thinking of, yes, they're going to have the claw trap on them. But what am I going to do when it's off? So like, what to me, it felt like, what's the point in running brown nose generator and an add-on that shows the aura when they first receive it, which that's nice and all, but I have discordance and friends to the end to help with that. And I also wanted something to, you know, see how many, you know, claw traps people really like. Do they take them off quick, or do they wait and let them stay on, or whatever? So when we're infrared upgrade, anytime a claw trap is removed, the survivor's aura is revealed for 4 seconds. Ready for the next one.
listen. We have Lemon, Sable, Dwight, and Lara Croft. We have a flashlight and two medkits. Let's go. Come on, baby. Last game. Last game, so let's make it a good one. And because I can just look on the I don't even know why I didn't even fucking talk about that. I can just look on the fucking radar thing and see where the claw trap survivors are, and then when they're unclawed, I mean when they don't have the thing on, what's the point? So I was just like, yeah, fuck them. Not doing that bullshit. So I just said, yeah, fuck it. like a window over here. Put it right in the window. Try trail, but oh well. That one. Joey, what are you doing? I don't care if the box. I don't care if the box is straight. Here. We just got it all. And I'm on the purpose. The bot cut back? The bot went back? What the fuck? third game. Game that I knew what I was doing. And guess what? I knew what I was doing. Alright, well, and we double tip too? I ain't even looking at the other ones, but come on. Look at that. And look, Disable. Disable leaves had Little Lift, Finesse, Vigil, and background players. Lara Croft, Adrenaline, Windows, Light, and Deja Vu. 11, Will Make It, Windows of Opportunity, Sprint Burst, Extrasensory Perception. He's the only one that I'm not mad about. Because he left, I wasn't mad about it. Well, Skull Merchant? I kind of like Skull Merchant. I really do. I didn't think I was gonna like playing them, but I really do like playing them. It's not as bad as I thought she was going to. Now, it's really, I really get played from all the people saying that she was bad. But then I seen that people was talking about that she's good or buffed or whatever. And that she and I really unlocked her because she had an obsession perk, which I was using for Michael Myers being the obsession shadow, and she's not that bad, so she's really not. Next is going to be the Dark Lord. That being said,
humanity is a plague that must be eradicated.